this is Tom from Beautiful Guitars. Today we've got the honor of having Brandon from Marshall Music here in Woodmead, Johannesburg, South Africa. And today we've got an amazing shootout. And you can see here on my hand, on my right hand, I've got Gibson J-45. And Brandon is holding Epiphone, inspired by Gibson J-45. So they are relatively similar guitars, obviously, the one from Epiphone and the one from Gibson. Take it on, Brandon.
How's it, Tom? Thanks for having me on your show once again. I think this particular episode, we've thought, you know what, guys have always asked, what's the difference between the inspired by Gibson and actual Gibson? Similarities, they pretty much built to the same spec, same wood, same bracing. There's a few differences in this between these particular models. This one does have a cutaway, that one does not. But in terms of wood, pretty much the same thing. In the standard series J45, I'm going to go more into detail regarding what's going on in this particular J45. But your standard J45 setup is spruce top, mahogany body, mahogany neck, very nice neck, very deep, low bottom tone. Released in 1942, one of Gibson's most popular acoustic guitars, the workhorse of all acoustic guitars. And the J45 was released in 1942 at a $45 price tag, and that's what was called the J45, $45. Let's go into a bit more detail. So I'll actually play this one through the amplifier earlier, but we're going to do some acoustic runs on it and compare them A-B. We're going to compare the pickups between the two. Now, a nice shootout is we're also kind of comparing a Fishman pickup to an analog bags, which is also which is also pretty cool. So we will be comparing the pickups as well, analog bags, to the Fishman system on this guy. Quick spec-wise, like I said earlier, spruce top, rosewood over here, mahogany back and sides. Now it's all solid mahogany back and sides. That's the beauty of the Gibsons. The Gibsons are all solid wood guitars. Most Epiphones have laminate back and sides. They're inspired by Gibson, which is actually part of the Master Build series. People don't know this, but it's actually on the level of a Master Build series guitar manufactured in Indonesia, and it's an all solid guitar. That's why J45s have this fat bottom end, is that mahogany. It just got a very nice low end response. So yeah, let me give it a few strums. That's basically the spec of the guitar. It's mahogany, spruce top, all solid, same bracing system. Now we're going to do an A-B comparison in terms of sound. Alright. Just not plugged in at the moment, not coming through the amps. It's all acoustic, recorded through the mic. Style stuff. Okay, bottom end, there you have it. Okay, we're going to switch the two guitars around, and then we'll do a plugged-in comparison after. Okay. Gibson J45. Now, before I go into the comparison, here is a big difference between the Gibson and the Epiphone. Epiphone's covered in polyurethane, and Gibson's covered in nitrocellulose. It is a really, really big difference. Nitro's quiet. Surprisingly, nitro is on all the expensive guitars, but used to be one of the cheapest finishes to do back in the day, even on old cars. But let me play this one. The only difference we have between these two J45, this one does have rosewood back and sides, and rosewood is generally darker and not as deep as mahogany will sound. So let's hear what this one will sound like.
So that's amazing. Like you described, I felt exactly what your description, that it's got more darker sound, whereas the Epiphone spelled by Gibson has got more brighter sound. But I could feel they are quite, both of them rich. Maybe the Gibson sound is more richer than the Epiphone. I don't know. What was your take?
Yeah, I think I am a Gibson fanboy, so I shouldn't be racing these two. But Gibson J-45 is my favorite acoustic guitar of all time, and the reason for that is the thumpy low end, and they just, I don't know, they feel easy to play. Doesn't matter what Epiphone you compare to a Gibson. My personal opinion, it's the way it feels in your hand while you're playing it. For some reason, it almost feels as if the Epiphones have more tension under the fingers, and I don't know why that is. Because they've got the same scale length neck. The only difference I can think of is your neck angle on a Gibson is further back compared to the Epiphone, and it always has been. So that must play a big role in the way the guitar sustains and how it feels when playing it. No one has the answer for that. Maybe someone out there does. Please comment. I'd like to know.
Want to comment?
But I've been working with guitars for more than 10 years. Actually, I'm not going to give away my age, but for many years.
Yeah, working every day with a guitar.
Exactly.
So let's hear inside, because often you find a lot of people with a lot of knowledge and input with their own experience, sometimes maybe even longer experience.
Exactly.
To hear what the difference is to hear between the rosewood and the mahogany, obviously from Epiphone inspired by Gibson, and then that one Gibson, and also the neck angle, which is different between both guitars.
Yeah.
So let's hear the pickup, what difference it makes with the pickup system.
That's good. And we're in.
Sounds very rich and
it's got a very
articulate.
That's the word. Now, Alor bags have been known to make amazing quality pickups, but Fishman as well. Fishman's very popular.
Fishman also, they are very good in pickup. So let's hear.
So we got them both set at like half volume, all the EQs all in the middle.
Okay, very interesting. You can hear clearly there's a difference that with the Epiphone inspired by Gibson, it's got the bright, is much brighter, but it sort of lacks the richness that you could hear from
I don't know, like obviously the piezo pickup doesn't actually bring out the sound of the body of the guitar, it's a vibration that's being picked up, so it's a fair comparison, I'd say.
Yeah, because I think people would like to know, because then the Gibson has got much more richer, fuller sound than the Epiphone. But we'd like to hear from you, what did you hear, the difference between the two guitars, what tone will you prefer, depending on the genre and your needs, your preference to the guitar tone. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Also, don't forget, when we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away Ibanez Geo. To qualify for the giveaway, you have to subscribe to Beautiful Guitars channel. Also like and comment on all our videos that were uploaded so far, and subsequent ones that will be uploading weekly. Cheers from Beautiful Guitars and Brandon from Marshall Music here in Woodmead, Johannesburg, South Africa. Cheers. Also have a nice festive season. Cheers. Hey, it's very impressive, that Gibson.
Just get him on the phone, on the phone. Just get him on the phone, on that phone.